Let's get back to the conversation on The Chris Walker Show.
So, Major, obviously the passing of one of your closest friends, Moses Malone, this weekend. I mean, it's just a sad occasion. We were all, none of us were closely, I mean, I wasn't as close to him as you was, but he was a part of the family and the moral fabric of what we had going on in our concentric circle. Just tell us a little bit about Moses and, I mean, just the people that don't know him, because he wasn't like a guy who was in the media all the time and all in his business was out there in the streets. He was real silent and just an unbelievable person. Just, if you can, just share your thoughts about him and just give the listeners a little bit idea of the kind of guy Moses was.
Well, you're exactly right in that, nobody never heard a whole lot about him, but by the same token, Moses did so much for other people. Once you was in his inner circle, you was there. You was there for life. You would have to do something extremely bad against him to fall out of favor with him. And you could always ask Moses to do something. He would always be there. As even your family and stuff had all the parties and stuff, and your mom, all she had to do was call and ask. And if Moses was in town, he would be there. But he would always try to arrange for his schedule where he could get back to attend any and every event. Moses was there for, I think he was there for my mom's passing, my dad's passing, my brother's passing. He was always there. And the same thing for, when your mom lost her father, he was there. The grandmother, he was there. All family events. Moses was like part of the family. Moses was just he was the most down-to-earth, Hall of Famer that you would ever want to meet.
And you're certainly right about that. I mean, he was a guy that you could touch, and a lot of these guys, and that's the thing, Major, that I liked about Moses, because too many times some of these guys you just cannot get next to, and here was one who didn't care about the headlines. He's not looking for praise, and unfortunately, guys like him, they become underappreciated and undervalued. But what he brought to the game was so significant that kids today are still benefiting from it.
Moses changed the style because nobody outworked him. He wasn't going to let anyone outwork him. He just felt like he was 15, 16 feet on end. He just felt like he was going to be able to outwork anybody, and he just felt like that once the basketball went up toward the bucket, it was his. If there was a miss, he felt obligated to go and get it. He just enjoyed. He enjoyed the game. He felt like that God gave him that talent, and he wasn't going to misuse it. He didn't have the biggest hands or the longest arm, but he had the biggest heart, and he outworked everybody. Moses would just generally go out and tell you, well, it's nice playing against you and playing with you, but I'm here to win tonight. Here to win tonight. And I'll check with you after the game, but once the horn goes off and the ball is thrown up, you belong to me.